Yo, what's up everyone? It's Benzo here. Today isn't a strict how-to guide, but I wanted to show you exactly how we made it to Phase 4 and beyond in the Abundant Shrine. This is kind of a breakdown of our specific run, the pointers, the logics, the moves that work for us. Don't really treat this as a one-to-one script, but if you're struggling with the wipes, these are the strategies that kept us alive and what we learned. Alright, let's hop right into it. I got the spreadsheets linked down in the description. There's going to be 2 links for 2 different spreadsheets. Big disclaimer here. The move spreadsheet is just a helpful tip. It's not a step-by-step instruction. Because the way enemy groups are randomized, it's incredibly hard to map out. So use that as a reference, not as a guide. Every run is different. You have to adapt. For this run, we lean more on the starters, Cobalion, Terrakion, Keldeo, and Virizion. They come with plus damage natures, 31 IVs, and 85 EVs across the boards. We used 2 accounts for this and took turns running waves. This way, it was a big help for us to make it easier to get this for you and get the right battles with the specific leads we needed. This isn't a random queue event, guys. You're really going to need a team of good people that are going to have good communication skills. 2 key items in this event are Strength Charms and Evolution Charms. Evolution Charms evolve your Pokemon, and Strength Charms give them 85 EVs across the board. You're really going to want to utilize those. My suggestions are utilize a Strength Charm for Spinda, as it does not need an Evolution Charm, and use the Evolution Charms on Charizard and Polion, Superior, Hydreigon, Rapidash, Nidoqueen, Typhlosion, Mamoswine, and there are some more that you're going to want to use, but like I said, every playthrough is different. You're going to want to use your knowledge of Pokemon, use your knowledge of the game to decide what Pokemon are going to be useful for you, but I would highly recommend those ones right there. Really, in Phase 1, we're just looking to use as many poison jabs as we can. Cottony fights are a great option for that. Snivy fights are a great option for that. We just want to get those moves that aren't going to be very useful in later phases, later waves, used while we can to get the waves done, and we're not using those moves that we're going to need in harder waves now. We get into what we call Phase 2, that's after the first boss fight. We start using our Charizard and our Mamoswine to Dragon Blessing and Earthquake. So what we're going to do is we're going to Dragon Blessing with the Charizard, and then we're going to Earthquake with the Mamoswine. Then that should one-shot everything because you'll be +2 attack, +2 special attack. Then on that next turn, we're going to switch out of one of our Pokemon to save PP, and then one-shot with the other one. We also want to try to save as many Icicle Crashes as we can on the Mamoswine, because that's going to come in handy on the Dragon rounds in harder waves. Guys, communication is everything. We utilize trading between the different accounts and making sure the matchups were right. We also used a lot of cheese strats. We DC to make sure if fights weren't good, we could rejoin them. If we couldn't take a fight that was blocked, we trade cheese. There's just a lot of niche strats to get you far in this. It's really difficult to put all of this into a single guide, a step-by-step guide on how to do this exactly, but I'm doing my best on that part. But here's some more pointers for you guys. Never take statuses. You want to save as much healing moves as you can for the later rounds when you're getting, a lot more damage on your Pokemon. You want to, make sure you have as much PP and as much health once you get to round 3 in Phase 3. It's so much harder then. You're going to need all that you can. And you want to make sure that the bag is shared, guys. The bag is shared between everybody. Everybody on the team can pick up items. Communicate. I cannot say that enough, guys. I mean, it's hard enough with just the 2 of us communicating. I mean, I couldn't even imagine 4 random people. And you got to have that fire guy. I mean, we chose Charizard for its other effects, but I'm sure there's other strategies. There's people that have gotten a lot farther than we have. and I'm not sure what their strategies are, but you know, this one's ours. It's gonna work out for the most part as long as you play smart and communicate and use your brain, use your Pokemon knowledge, and it's gonna get you through a lot of these waves real easy. And remember, guys, this isn't a one-to-one guide by any means. These are just pointers, tips, and tricks to kind of get you where we were at, or even beyond where we were at. I mean, this mini game is so randomized with the Pokemon that you can choose, the Pokemon that you can have, the Pokemon that are grouped up together. It's really hard to make a one-to-one guide. But if you guys enjoyed the video, if you made it this far, you know, tell me some strategies that you've been using down in the comments. You know, let me hear what you guys have to say. I try to read every comment. I try to reply to every comment. And if you're interested in, the spreadsheets will be linked below. One spreadsheet is very, very good. I've went through all of our videos and listed every single mon that was on every wave. The other spreadsheet's kind of just moves that we know would one-shot. I wrote down the moves that would one-shot and then the Pokemon they one-shot. That one's a little bit more chaotic, but it is there if you guys want to use that. And again, guys, thanks for watching. I really enjoy making these videos. I enjoy Pokemon. I enjoy the interaction with you guys. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please give me a follow, give me a subscribe. Helps the algorithm. I really enjoy seeing that number go up. Makes my endorphins go up. All right, guys. And once again, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.